Hello everyone, and welcome to another Chris Plays. I feel like it's been so long since I've done one of these, but welcome guys. So as you can see on the screen, today I will be giving you guys my first impressions on Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. For those of you unaware of what this is a brand new 2017 re-release of Final Fantasy XII. It's a remaster where they've gotten the original game and obviously they've up-resed it or up-converted it, or remastered it if you would, to 1080p. I think it's still 30 frames per second, and yeah, it's on modern consoles now with trophies and all that stuff. I believe it's a PS4 exclusive. I don't think this came out on Xbox One. Actually, I'm pretty certain it is. They also messed around with the license board, I think it's called, of the game, which is basically how you more or less level up in the game. They've expanded that. Yeah, they've also added this nifty little feature here called Trial Mode, which is basically this I guess like a battle mode kind of thing. I'll show you guys that in probably in part 2 or something like that. Actually, I'll probably show it to you guys in part 2. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and begin my save file here so you guys can get an idea of what's going on. So I played Final Fantasy XII for the first time when it initially came out. Back on the PlayStation 2 in 2006. It was a pretty crazy time period. It was right before the release of the PlayStation 3. I was actually working at a GameStop that was called Planet X. I don't know why. It was owned and operated by GameStop, and it had all the same rules, and the receipt said GameStop, but it was called a Planet X. And yeah, I picked this game up and frankly had no fucking clue what was going on. But I did enjoy it. I thought it was really fun. Where am I actually supposed to go? Can't wait to show old Dan and Pinello, wherever she is. Well, I think old Delan is in Lowtown, so let's go to Lowtown, which is right here, I believe. So I've just completed a pretty beastly epic quest in the game that took me away. By the way, you guys are probably going to see spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled by the game. Also, the game has this really cool feature where if you tap L1, look at that, you run really fast, isn't that funny? I'll stop. But they do that because a lot of people complain that there was quite a number of is it in here I'm supposed to go? Yeah. That there is big areas in this game that you had to traverse, and that they felt it was too slow. And so they added that in the remaster.
Well, look who we have here.
This is something that bothers me. There's a big black bar at the bottom, which by default is there for subtitle, and I think even if you take off subtitle, it's still there. It's really annoying.
So there is more to discuss.
I am sipping coffee, by the way. I am just so bleh. Anyway, sorry about that. No, I did play this game in its initial
No, I think you're just the one.
Like iteration or release.
Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
Oh.
That's a sword of the old order.
Ooh, that's cool.
Speak my name when you are
my initial
to get you into
my initial impressions, I don't know. I didn't really feel. I was kind of in a weird place gaming wise when this came out.
To him personally.
I did appreciate the game, but I didn't really get into it. Because again, I was in a really
And so it is done.
I was in an odd place.
Remind him of what the order once meant.
Interesting. I was in a very odd place where I wasn't really into video games a whole lot because I was just getting into it again, because I had been kind of all over the place prior to that. But no, I definitely am really into this remaster. It's pretty cool. you have to have a lot of patience, I feel. At least for me, because there is a lot of I've already had 2 times where I've had to grind, and you know, that takes a while, you know. But what the hell? Am I supposed to talk to this guy? And who was it that told you that? Old Delan. He said I would have to give this to him personally. Oh, okay. Sure thing. Ah, a trader redeemed. See, that's a trophy.
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be...
But no, my that's, you know, my impressions are I am getting sucked into this. I feel like it's kind of the, oh wow, he cleaned up, man. That guy was dirty.
There is the Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
But this was
His word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name...
I'm into it. I really am.
My brother was no liar.
I'm into to what this is, and
Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it
and what it stands for and stuff. It's really, sorry, the story is kind of distracting me. It's a very story-based thing, so if I get quiet for a little bit, guys, I'm really sorry.
Your words may convince a child.
A lot of this, I don't even remember how far I got in the original game. I was very frustrated. Because that was 10 years ago. I was the tender age of well, that was 11 years ago, actually. I was the tender age of 19 when I first bought this game. I'm 30 now, so...
lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow.
Yeah, I was in... It's so weird. I was in college, and, you know, here
I must treat you as I would Andor.
I'm a dad.
I would treat any better of the Empire.
But I had actually played this. What I was trying to say was I was very open to this remaster. I had actually played a little bit of 12, the original one, on my old CRT TV that I have in my game room.
Your cage may have no bars, but it...
And I had played through it a little bit, and
Then watch. I know something of cages.
I got really into it, but I just didn't want to have my PS2 hooked up because I think I had a baby. Yeah, I definitely had a baby at the time, and I just didn't want my son to try to destroy it or anything. So I said, you know what, it's cool, man. You know, 30th anniversary this year of Final Fantasy, so I'll be able to
We met just before we got sent to
replay this. So that'd be cool.
Nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
It's annoying.
I'm sorry. Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalvina. We couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, cool. Bash joined my party. So wait, what am I doing now? Now, if I were a tired, thirsty sky pirate, where would I be? I'm gonna go, well, I don't know, but I'm gonna go try that bar. I saw a bar earlier in the game that they took me to, so I think I'm gonna try and do that and see. So see, guys, this is where you turn on the super mode, and you fly, you fools. Oh shit, did I? Yeah, I did. See, that's another thing. You gotta look out for... is it here? Where is the stairs? Is it here? See? Now I look like a fool. Ah, here we go. Streets of Rabanesta. That's how you do it. But no, so I'm very open to this. Or rather, I was very open to this. And still am. You know, this is... It's a very different Final Fantasy. They definitely tried to do something different here. I like the look, though. This wasn't a
lot of kids lost their parents.
Tetsuo Nomura? God, I'm probably saying his name incorrectly, but the dude who designed Cloud and Squall, and, you know, this is more of like a Final Fantasy IX kind of game.
Sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Pinello and her family. Then the war came.
But this game did get kind of lost to me back in 2006 because, you know, it was released like a month. I think it was October 2006, and the following month PlayStation 3 came out, and actually it was, and Wii. So I was bombarded with like Twilight Princess and Resistance Fall of Man, and then I actually bought an Xbox 360 in December of that year and got Gears of War and Dead Rising. It was a good, let me tell you, 2006 was a good year, man. I thrust back into gaming so hardcore. So that was something. That's my dog. I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's in here with me. He's my cellmate. We're hiding out from my son. Oh, hey, I was right. I went to the bar, and there they are.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it took Pinello because of you.
What? What about Pinello?
Oh, Vaughn, they've taken Pinello. And there was a note for this Balthier.
Oh.
Come to the Museum of Mines, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Albina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you Sky Pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders.
Ooh. He's calling him out.
Know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujaba.
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Pinello myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some
Ooh.
business there as well.
An audience with the Marquis, by chance?
Balthier, just take us, and this is yours.
The guards are toying with us.
Because earlier in the game, he wanted to steal that, and then Vaughn was like, no, it's mine.
Right.
A lot of comparisons to this game were made to Star Wars, and that, like, Vaughn is the callow youth, you know, like Luke, and that Balthier is, what is it, Han Solo, and meet me in the aerodrome. It's still by the West Gate. Pretty quick, I like to say. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, guys, I'm actually going to stop it right here. And yeah, we'll have a part 2 up later this week. So please, by all means, come back and check out part 2, where I'll give my final thoughts on Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care.